Welcome to another video from East Beds Bushcraft, the home of #survival.
Greetings bushcrafters and survivalists, it's Buzz here, back yet again in the Noodletorium. Well, you know, it's my storatorium, it's where I keep all my bushcraft, camping gear, all the stuff for the outdoor adventures, for the canoeing. Don't keep my canoes in here, it's not big enough. Got 2 canoes out on the rack, and as some of you may have seen, at last the new canoe has arrived. I had to go over to Norfolk, to the Norfolk Canoes. Excellent place if you ever need to get a canoe. And the Swift Prospector 16 has arrived. It is now pride of place. It is in a couple of slings up in the roof of my mead hall down in the orchard, because I want to keep it nice and smart, and can't wait to take it out. But at the moment, I mean, I went over to the River Ouse, the Great Ouse near us, and we've had a lot of rain across the country and the river is swollen at the moment. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to give it a little bit of a break until the river levels go down a little bit and it's safe to get that canoe on there. But in the meantime, we're back with another noodle review, and I've got to thank Erin for giving me some packets of noodles over the festive season. And I'm going to go for these interesting looking things. This is a massive pack, okay? This is habanero lime buldak, which I am led to believe just means bulldog, even though it seems to have a cute chicken on it. Oh, looks like a duck, but I'm sure it's a chicken, because these are hot chicken flavour ramen noodles. Price, it says it's a new flavour, so price I believe is I think £1.20 to £1.60. Well, that's £1.20 to £1.60 depending on where you get them from. Actually, I haven't put the cooker on, so let's get that going. Get the water boiling. Right, now there's a big packet. Let's have a look at the instructions, shall we? So what have we got to do on these cooking instructions? It says add noodles and flakes to 350 millilitres of water, which I've got in there. Okay, and cook for 5 minutes 30 seconds. 5 minutes 30 seconds, jeez, that's quite a long time for a instant noodle. 5 minutes 30 seconds. It doesn't say anything about simmering, but at that kind of time I'm definitely thinking you're going to need to simmer them. And then it says add the sauce, stir well and serve. So while we let the water come up, let's see what's in our packet of Buldak hot chicken ramen noodles with habanero lime. Company Samyang. So it is Samyang who make these. Right. Well, I've got to start off by saying that is one heck of a huge block of noodles. Look at the size of that. There's quite a few more still in there. I'm being gentle with that. Right, it says Buldak flake. Okay, it's quite a big packet. And then what we've got in here. Wow, that is a big packet of Buldak sauce. And yeah, we've got a lot more noodles in here. Right, okay. This looks fun. Right, I'll tell you what, let's just fast forward until the water is on the boil. And we're back. The water is boiling, so let's just take that down a little bit. And get our noodles. This is a huge block of noodles going in here. Just, wow. I don't even know, I don't think it's going to fit. That's not going to go in my Crusader cup. I'm going to have to do what I don't like doing, which is breaking it. Man, wow. Well, you know I don't like breaking my noodles up, but on this occasion I haven't had much choice. Alright, let's get that in there. Right, Buldak. Now, you might have noticed, I don't know, but I'm a little bit croaky because I've had a cold this week, and that has not been very pleasant. Let's get that down there. Right, noodles in. You can see a couple of noodles that have escaped around the back. There we go. So apologise if I'm sounding a bit croaky. Right, here come the flakes. What's the flakes? Ooh, that's quite a multicoloured lot of vegetables going in there. Dehydrated vegetables. Right. Now, this says cook for 5 minutes 30, so we better get that going. And bingo. Right, 5 minutes 30, we're on the go. We're going to keep an eye on these noodles, make sure they don't overboil. Yeah, right. I shall catch you in a while. And we're back. Right, we've still got a few seconds to go. I think this is the longest noodle cook I've done at 5 minutes 30. As I say, a large packet of noodles. £1.20 to £1.60, I don't know. They kind of like, definitely on the 160, they're on the higher price for the packet noodles. But with this cold, these are meant to be spicy chicken with lime, so maybe it'll, you know, enhance my taste buds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the blessed noodle owl. The noodle owl tells me it's time to turn these off. And turn you off, noodle owl. There you go, noodle owl. Right, I have, that's fine, don't need a glove. Made sure that I was stirring these throughout, because I thought at 5 minutes 30 seconds I'm going to run the risk of sticking them to my cup, but so far so good. Right, big packet of Buldak habanero lime sauce, which I'm assuming also has the spice in it, because it does say hot chicken. This is a big packet of sauce. Right, let's go. Haven't quite punctured it. I'll have now in. In goes the habanero lime. Crikey, that's thick. Sauce. Let's just get that edge off there. Right. Okie dokie. Let's put that in the bag with what had the flakes in it. Let's just see if we can minimise the rubbish. Ta-da! Always a good thing. Right, let's mix this hot sauce or habanero lime sauce up with the noodles. These feel quite thick noodles. It's got a lovely look to it. And as I say, I've had a cold, so my nasal passages are a little bit blocked, but even so, that smells really nice. Are these going to be the type of noodles that I should take on my next overnight camp on the old Kevlar fusion canoe? Who knows? I'm looking forward to doing a few camps, you know. I think I was a little bit Spartan on camps last year. I had quite a lot to do. Yeah, I probably mentioned it before, but my mum passed away, so my whole year was taken up doing that kind of stuff. And so this year it would be nice to get back into the flow of things and get some camps under my wing. Right, okay, let's have a look at this. Now, I had to break this noodle block up to get it in my Crusader cup, but even so, we got good length noodles. And since taking them off the boil and putting this sauce in, they've really thickened up. That is looking good. Right, let's tuck in. Right, interesting. Very interesting. I'll be back in a minute. Reckon it's all in my beard. Oh, wow. Wow, I think this is the first noodle review that I've done where I've actually had to drink some water. Whoa. Not spicy, definitely hot. I like hot. I don't think a lot of people are going to go to that extreme. That was hot, but flavour, lots of flavour. You can really taste the lime. And there's, I don't know if you could tell on the video, because obviously I speed it up. I needed to go from fork mode to spoon mode because the noodles had, the broken up noodles, they got shorter, just couldn't capture them on the fork. But also the noodle soup, in this particular instance, rather than being a more watery soup, it was more like, with the sauce out the packet, a consistency more like if you had a tin of beans, a thicker sauce, that bean sauce consistency. And as such, it has left the inside of my cup slightly messy, but I think a quick rinse out with a bit of water will sort that out. It's not like it's some of these things. I've had one before which was so stuck to the inside of the cup it was an absolute pain, but that will just rinse out. Oh, certainly made my nose run. Anyway, oh yeah, I think even for me, and I do like heat, I do like all the heat, as Nigella would say. They were pretty hot. Very nice though. I don't know if these will be for everybody. I mean, by all means go and buy some of these and try them out. Maybe you can get back to me in the comments and tell me whether you think they're overly hot. But the heat didn't disguise the lime. However, what I will say, are they chicken? I don't know. I think the heat maybe overtook the flavour of the chicken, and it tasted more kind of limey, tomatoey, if that's such a thing, limey, tomatoey. But very nice. So anyways, let's give it a buzz score on this one. We've got small bit of rubbish. Excellent. Yeah, we're always going to have rubbish, and we can take it home from camp, and that is only small. Price, expensive range if you can get, if you go into a £1.60. Good bellyful. Okay, I believe just over 500 calories if you're interested in the calorie content. But let's face it, if I've been canoeing all day and I've been chopping wood, processing wood for the fire, getting the camp set up, doing this, doing that, I would have burnt far more than that off. So I'm not really interested in what calorie content a packet of noodles are, because I'll probably be eating them along with a load of other more healthy things at camp. Flavour. Do you know, I was gonna go quite high with these. They are not. You know, I am not getting the noodle Valkyrie is not coming down because my taste buds are just going because I think they were overly hot. Very difficult, because this is kind of like on that borderline overly hot for buzz, and I do like stuff, as Tony Curtis would say, I like it hot, or should I say some like it hot. They're good. I will give them that. They're good. Okay, a nice belly for the noodles. Consistency was great. Sauce and the soup was great. Flavour of the lime, maybe just a little bit too hot. I was going to actually give these a 9, but I think I'm going to downgrade it to an 8, simply because I think some people eating those would probably say, oh no, that's way too hot for me, I don't like them at all, maybe not even finish them. I think they're really nice, but even for me, possibly they've kind of stolen that 1 point off themselves for just being just that tiny bit too hot over the loss of flavour. Yeah, does that make sense? Anyway, so there you go. That's my Buldak noodles, lime, hot instant noodle review. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you, obviously, as always, in the next one.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to the East Beds Bushcraft channel. See you all again soon.